I've been posting consistently on YouTube for over a year and a half, and I still have less than 1,000 subscribers. However, I would venture to say that this has changed my life, and I'm going to share some of the ways that YouTube has done that for me and maybe could help you as well if you're thinking of starting a channel in 2024. First, I think we should take a moment and at least have a little celebration for this achievement. So I've broken this video down into the 5 things that I think YouTube has helped to teach me over the past year and a half. So number 1 is creativity. So many people start YouTube as a creative outlet, and myself, I am no different from that. I wanted a space where I could express myself, my thoughts, my ideas, and express creativity in the everyday, mundane lifestyle and cleaning space that many people also do here on YouTube. There's so many awesome creators in this space, and there are so many spaces here. Basically, the opportunities and thoughts and types of content that you can put on here are endless. Drama channels, commentary videos, videos about life and productivity, and of course, in my own space, cleaning videos. So cool to see what others can create. And then when it comes to having your own content, it's really about pushing your creativity and seeing what you're able to come up with and make and put your own spin. YouTube in itself is so visual, and it's about finding ways that you can be creative and problem solve and really stand out in those different spaces. The opportunities are basically endless to do that. I've always considered myself a creative person. I've always been interested in filmmaking and behind the scenes of the movies. So I feel like YouTube has really been a great space for me to express myself and continue to strengthen any creativity skills and problem solving, decision making. Like in the past year, I've been able to experiment with different styles of videos, no talking versus talking, experimenting with different angles and shots and camera equipment, audio settings, editing styles, branding, colors, text. There are so many possibilities that are out there. I love coming up with video ideas on a daily basis. I feel like inspiration will just strike, and I love writing them down and seeing how I can flesh out those ideas. And there's so much that I want to do and still have to do on this channel that it's really exciting to look at this from a creative aspect. YouTube has encouraged me to think of things from a storytelling angle, how you can tell things from beginning, middle, and end, how you can script it out to be tied up with a nice little bow at the end. And that's something that I am continuing to work on and continuing to improve, because it can be hard to end stories. It can be very difficult to end videos sometimes. That's something that I want to continue to work on. And sometimes it's fun to just post videos for the fun of it. I posted a real-time video of myself cleaning the bathroom and also using my Dyson vacuum in the dark just for fun. Sometimes it's fun to post things just for the fun of it. There's so many ideas out there, so many things to be shown, and YouTube really provides the space to do it. The more that you practice and engage with something that makes you feel creative, the more that you're working on that muscle and continuing to build that skill, and you'll continue to see that feed into other aspects of your life. You'll find yourself constantly thinking of new ideas, how to approach things, problem solving, and that in itself has been very fulfilling. Number 2 is going to be discipline. Coming right off creativity there, but you will not find a space or rhythm for yourself if you don't have any type of discipline. And this is in anything that you do. You can't just wait around for inspiration to strike. Similar to working out, going to the gym, you can't wait around and go to the gym when you feel like going to the gym. You have to put yourself on a schedule and be disciplined to stick to that schedule. If you want to see improvement, you have to do it consistently, and you have to find discipline to actually do it. Posting and creating videos on a weekly basis takes intention behind it to create on a consistent basis. Feelings of motivation and inspiration are often very short-lived, so in reality, you have to take a look at yourself and understand that you have to have discipline to be posting on YouTube or be consistent with anything in life. For myself, this has been following a posting 1 time a week schedule, but I would love to amp that up to at least once a week with a couple bonus videos in this new year. But it's also about being realistic with what you can do with the time that you have. And with that, it is about taking the time to carve out for each part of the process. It's not about just setting up a camera and filming. There's planning behind it. There's editing, hours and hours of editing. There's thinking of new ideas. There's fleshing out that content, finding the music for it, finding the animations that you'll incorporate into it. There's a lot that goes behind it, and you won't feel motivated necessarily to do it at every step of the way. And knowing that sacrifices will have to be made if you don't have a ton of free time to begin with. So show up for yourself, keep doing it. That's what I've learned. Following these systems and patterns and rhythms is not glamorous all the time, but if you keep doing it, you will get closer and closer to your goals. Number 3 is confidence. And I think this is quite obvious, but a lot of YouTube is about getting more comfortable in front of a camera. It's literally talking to yourself. I am still struggling with this, but it's about listening to yourself. It's about seeing your face and hearing your voice when you're editing. You have to get comfortable with yourself, what you're saying, and how you look. But I truly do believe that if you're sitting down and filming a video, taking the time to edit it, putting yourself out there in some way, shape, or form, deep down, that means that you have a little bit of confidence in yourself. At least you believe in yourself a little bit to be successful at this, find success, reach your goals in starting your YouTube channel and your YouTube journey. If you're posting here, you must believe in yourself a little bit. At least. Am I still scared of things like public speaking or speaking in front of large groups or even speaking to a single person sometimes? Absolutely, yes. But at least I feel like I'm on a path to becoming a little bit better, becoming a little bit more comfortable with myself with each video that I make, especially sit down videos. Number 4 is going to be technical skills. These are hard skills that you're learning as you're going throughout your YouTube journey. That's learning how to work camera gear, learning how to edit. These are hard technical skills that not everybody knows. I've learned so much from the hands-on experience of owning this type of equipment. So I'm one of those people that went out and bought a camera when I first started a channel, and I know people on here will tell you not to do that, but I feel like it really kickstarted myself into learning how to actually work a camera. I didn't have a camera before where you could set the ISO, the aperture, the shutter speed. Learning about all of the mechanics behind how a camera has taught me so much in the past year, and you can just see that in how my videos look visually and just how much more confidence I have when setting up a camera. Am I perfect at this? Absolutely not. I know I still have a long way to go, but you have to start somewhere. And with each time that you practice that skill and build upon it, you will get better and better. There are so many resources out there. There's basically like an hour-long how-to guide tutorial step-by-step on how to work almost every single camera out there. So I encourage you to, whatever piece of gear that you're using, whether it's a new mic, a new camera, even your iPhone, I encourage you to look up how to use it, watch those videos, implement what you learned, take notes on it, and continue to improve your skills with each passing video. Like I said, I know I have a long way to go. I'm sure I'll look back at this video in editing and be like, but it's something that I can say I'm absolutely more confident in, and I want to continue improving. So number 5, and the last skill that I'll be sharing today, is patience. YouTube is a long game. You are in this for the long run. Overnight success is the exception and not the norm on this platform. Finding overnight success on YouTube is so rare, and sustaining that success from what we've seen from a lot of creators out there, as it seems. Going through the day-to-day will really teach you what it's like for the long run. But learning patience is by being able to look back and seeing how far you've come and understanding how far you still have to go. The key to growth is by being slow and steady. When you get your first job, you don't start out as the CEO or executive team for most people when first starting their career. So why is being on this space any different? It's about patience and knowing that good things are going to take time, and you're going to continue to improve over time and build up the community, build up your skill sets, and build up where you want to go. One of my favorite things to do when I see a creator that I deem successful is to go to their channel and then sort by their oldest video. A lot of times you'll see that they've been posting here for at least over 2 years, and what their success looks like then versus what it looks like now, the video that you saw in your feed or the subscriber count that you saw is not what it always looked like for them. It's so easy to compare yourself on here to people that seem successful, but you're really not seeing all of the hard work and time that goes on behind the scenes. You're just seeing people at the peak potentially of their success and then comparing that to where you are. But if anything, this has taught me to wait. Success does not come overnight or even within the first year. And looking back, it is so interesting to see how far I've come and how far many other creators have come on their journey. So take your time, continue to put out quality content, and just know that good things take time. Some final thoughts from this whole journey process. First of all, I am so thankful if you are a subscriber. If you clicked on this video, I am so thankful that you are here. Anyone that's left a comment, I've gotten some very encouraging and helpful comments, and I just want to express my gratitude for you coming along on this journey with me. On a side note, from having my channel around this cleaning and motivation theme, I've seen how it's seeped into different areas of my life. Cleaning, minimalism, mindfulness is all kind of in the space that I'm in, and I've seen how that can seep into aspects of my life and how I can continue to improve those areas of how I live my day-to-day outside of YouTube. I think being able to document this time in my life has been so special. I know that there's so much more to learn. Obviously, I didn't even scratch the surface of what there is to learn out there, and there's so much to continue to learn about. And I'm excited for that journey. There's endless niches, so many spaces here on YouTube. There's so many cool people out there creating cool and interesting things. But to get started, you don't have to be the best at what you do. Just start. Continue to push through. You'll be able to look back and pick up on some of the skills that I've learned. Maybe you've picked up something different. So if you have been posting for a while, or if you are starting a channel, I'm interested to hear either what you've already learned from this experience or maybe what you're hoping to learn. Maybe it's different from what I picked up, but I'd be super curious to know in the comments of this video. And let's stay motivated, keep working to share thoughts and ideas in the new year together.